This show is part of the RetroZap.com podcast network. Brews and Blasters, RetroZap.com, and the Collector's Hut are all official supporters of Celebration Orlando, taking place April 13th through 16th, 2017, at the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. Get your tickets today at StarWarsCelebration.com. Why don't you have them already? It's happening in 2 days. I don't know. 5 days, 7 days, whatever. It's happening. Get them. Get them.
Good morning, world. This is Jerome Blake. I played Oppo Rancisis in The Phantom Menace and residually bits in the other prequels. And you're listening to Brews and Blasters.
Here we go.
You're listening to Brews and Blasters. The Star Wars party starts now.
How are we doing?
Same as always.
That bad, huh?
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
Let us go inside where we can discuss business over a drink.
Should you join us for a little refreshment?
Everyone's invited, of course.
With Chris Dalton and Joe Savano, two guys from Boston who were talking about this stuff anyway.
Whoa. Whoa.
Let him marinate with like a good steak tip.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! Renegades.
Even got him.
We're having a nice time.
He just got a cup of super cold sippy sip.
We had a barbecue. Society.
Okay, so the head
With
guy.
the guy will make a look. Genius. What's up, Warheads? Chris and Joe are here. We're hanging out. I'm drinking vodka. I don't know what Chris is drinking, but we're going to have a good time tonight. MonOPPOly, we're going to dig into that. Star Wars Celebration, Rebels, amazing things are happening. It's all happening on Brews and Blasters coming up now. This show is part of the RetroZap.com podcast network. Brews and Blasters, RetroZap.com, and the Collector's Hut are all official supporters of Celebration Orlando, taking place April 13th through 16th, 2017, at the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. Get your tickets today at StarWarsCelebration.com. Why don't you have them already? It's happening in 2 days. I don't know. 5 days, 7 days, whatever. It's happening. Get them. Get them.
Covering.
Yeah. It's your turn now.
Yeah, you were right. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good. Yeah, you had a good time though.
Went to Honky Tonk Nation.
Look at you. So you had a little party there, but does the Star Wars party begin now? I don't know. When does it begin?
I would say right about
when?
Now.
I love it. We're back. Good time. We had Shaz Bazaar on the podcast last week.
Oh, sweet.
It was a good time, man. We had a lot of good talk.
I have to do some catching up.
That's a good dude right there.
He is a good dude.
Yeah, we had a good time. Talked a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah?
A little bit of Tron.
There was a lot to talk about.
Yeah, there was some. we got a little bit into Rebels.
Okay.
Talked about Twin Suns a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone knows you didn't like it. You didn't like Twin Suns. Everyone knows that.
Well, I don't want to rule it out saying I didn't like it because there was parts I liked.
Okay.
We'll get into it later.
We'll get into it later. There's a lot to talk about there. You know? You sent me text messages that were beyond the pale.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't even know who I was dealing with.
I was just in shock.
You were. Yeah.
I had to watch it a couple of times.
I had a feeling this is the reaction you would have.
I'm going to still definitely speak some things, but I mean,
all right.
I'm definitely in a different place.
I like that. I like that. Just like Luke.
Yeah.
You know, you're in a different place in your life. You're back from Tennessee, from Nashville, and you're now in a different place in your life. Oh, he's done. This is the end.
Good movie.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was a great movie, kid.
Good movie.
You kidding me? I wish we could do that with all our friends, like make a movie like that.
Well, when I watched that movie, I was like, they're just all hanging out.
They're just having fun.
And they're being themselves. Like, they were there.
Yeah.
They were playing themselves.
They were going to make a Pineapple Express 2 in the movie.
Yeah, you know something? I kind of wish that happened because I love Pineapple Express.
Oh my god, that was one of those movies that came out where I was dying laughing, and my wife, God love her, she was in the movie. She's like, it wasn't her sense of humor.
Oh,
and like I'm dying laughing. All right, and it was just I thought it was the funniest movie ever made at that point. Pretty good. Yeah. Do you know they changed the song at the end of that movie?
No.
Yeah. It was like I forget who. MIA was like at the end of that movie, and they changed it for home video, and it's like a Don Henley song that sounds really goofy.
That's weird.
Called like Pineapple. It was like one of those like songs with the movie title in it.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
That MIA song, it was with the gunshots. It
Yeah,
was like,
all I wanna do. Yeah, I love that song.
That's weird, man.
I discovered that song from that movie, like most people did.
Right, exactly.
You know,
it's weird because I have that on DVD.
Yeah, watch it.
I
watch
just didn't
the end
even
again.
realize that.
Yeah, watch the end again. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I'm looking it up right now, man. I'm looking it up now. Yeah, it's strange. Well, we have a lot to talk about. We're talking about Pineapple Express. Yeah, Huey Lewis. All right, Huey Lewis. Let's see if we can pull this up.
This is the song that replaced the other one.
Yeah. So it sounds like old, but it was made in 2008.
Really?
By Huey Lewis.
So they play this at the very end.
Yeah, instead of the MIA song.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah. I mean, I dig it, but it has a totally different vibe.
I can't picture this song in that movie.
No. You know? I don't know.
It does sound old.
It sounds like it's supposed to be like it's Huey Lewis. He only knows how to make 80s. He defined the sound of the 80s.
Right.
You know?
It sounds like it should be in Back to the Future.
I feel like he needs to make our theme song.
Yeah. I feel like we can get him.
We should probably guys. Do you know how to get to Huey Lewis? We'd like him to write a song for us. You know, like I feel like this could be our song.
Yeah.
In some ways.
I think people would get really cranked.
The people getting really cranked. Oh man. Yeah, we are. We're an interesting podcast, my buddy. We're the perennial underdogs, of Star Wars podcasting.
Oh yeah.
We're the underdogs. Yeah.
The underdogs.
Yeah. I thought we were too dangerous for the Star Wars podcast age, but it turns out we're not. But we are the underdogs.
Well, you never know what the future's going to hold.
Yeah. Uncertain to see the future is.
Yeah.
Exactly. They either don't, just like in Boys from the Hood. They either don't know, don't show, don't care about what's going on with Brews and Blasters in the Hood. It's true. Just like what Ice Cube said. That's what's going on here. So I'm just saying, with this very serious song in the background, to everyone who can hear this, we need your help.
Worldwide, wide.
Exactly. We need your help. We need anyone who listens to this show. We've really never asked anything. We're gonna ask a little bit.
I don't think we really do ask for much.
We've never asked for anything.
Most of the time we forget we're recording.
We're gonna ask you to rise up. All right. I'm just saying, iTunes reviews, emails. We want you to get involved like never before. We know you're out there. We know there's thousands of you out there every week. Every week. We know. I see it. I see it every time. We need the emails. We need the support. You know?
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. The time for shyness is over.
We need to feel the love.
They underestimated us.
We always feel the love, but we want some
Yeah.
special loving.
We need some special love. Be like Chad. Be like Chad, who drinks the blue. He drinks the Blue Russians. You know.
Chad gets in gear.
He gets
He gets in uniform.
He gets it. Yeah, exactly.
He makes himself a Blue Russian.
You saw that picture, right?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
He's a great guy.
Great guy. I wish he was coming to Celebration, but he wasn't. He's not.
Mahalo.
Yeah. Sakala. Amazing.
That would be one hell of a trip for him to come to. I mean,
Yeah.
in California, that would have been
Like half a world away. I don't know.
exactly. Well,
Maybe.
at least when it was in California, that's like what 6 hours or something from Hawaii. I don't know.
Yeah, 20. I don't know. Is it 36 hours? I don't know numbers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Numbers. I like it. Brews and Blasters.
I can see. Not for nothing, but we could probably just go to like a dive bar and
Yeah.
wait for like older guys to play
Like stuff
covers.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, we'll give you $50.
Yeah, say the words Brews and Blasters instead of these other words.
They're like, you got it, kid.
yeah.
Give me a 1-2. Let's go.
And a 1 and a 2. Oh, man.
That's what we probably should just do.
I should just go to my dad's band.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. The Decades of Rock.
Yeah.
My dad's in his 60s. He hangs out with a bunch of other guys in his 60s, and they play music like this.
They're like, we need 1,200 up front.
The deck. Oh my God! Can you imagine? Not like Game of Thrones, you know? Nah, they do it. They do it. The Decades of Rock. What are we talking about? Yeah. Hey, what is it, like 2 weeks of celebration?
Dude, I think it might be actually less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks of celebration. We're talking about Pineapple Express.
Yeah, and whatever we just listened to.
Yeah, and Huey Lewis. Of course. But no, we do need the help though. We need it. We need everyone to rise up. Let's show the world what Brews and Blast is all about.
Yeah.
You know? Join the Retros Out Facebook group.
Let people know we're here.
Get on Twitter. Let people know you're listening to Brews and Blasters. Send out pictures. All right?
Hey,
Picture
hey.
you listening. Hey, I'm listening to Brews and Blasters right now.
The Facebook too.
Get on the Facebook. We're on the Facebook now. Brews and Blasters on the Facebook. That's how the kids say it, right?
The Facebook, yeah, it's something like that.
The Facebook.
The Book of Faces.
The book face. That's not how any of this works. Yeah, but it's time to rise up. It's time for everyone, the world, to know who's listening.
Should we start saying Renegades again?
Yeah, we up.
We got mixed reviews about that, so
We never stopped being renegades, though.
we didn't.
Not in our hearts. And you all are renegades. You know you're renegades.
Renegades.
You know you're renegades. We don't care.
I love that special email we got. I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, the only time we ever got less than a 5-star, we went to a 1-star. Yeah, we have some ideas about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some ideas. But anyways, I'm feeling very renegade-y tonight. I feel like you all are feeling very renegade-y tonight. You know? Let's be renegades. We're going to be renegades to celebration.
Renegades.
I'm telling you. We're going to have a big old renegade party over at David's Club Bar and Grill. Thursday, April 13th.
What time?
7
Boom.
till 1 a.m.
Whoa.
We're going hard. We're going hard that night. You look like it's newsflash. Newsflash. You're going hard. You're all going hard that night. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Well, you guys can get some food.
Yeah.
Go hard whichever way you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Food, alcohol, soda, juice,
burn the
whatever.
midnight oil, whatever
Yeah.
that means. Let's do it.
We just want to talk Star Wars with you.
Drink beer, talk Star Wars, have a blast.
Or a Blue Russian.
The Blue Russians,
You did promise the manager, so he might be upset.
I told that manager, here are the ingredients for a Blue Russian. They're going to get ordered. I told him. So we're going to see what happens.
Well, I'll order one.
Yeah. There's two ways to do it. You can do the Kahlua, and the vodka, and the cream, and the food coloring.
There you go.
Or you can go blue curacao with vodka and cream. That's kind of the easier way to do it.
Yeah, that might get
Different
you tipsy a little bit faster.
Maybe not. Who knows? You know, all depends on how big your pocketbook is.
Dude, I was just gonna say that.
I know you get
A Camino dart.
a saber dart.
He has a mustache. Did you notice that?
I noticed that he has a great mustache.
Yeah,
it's like right over his
he's
face.
a mustache man.
Like half his face is a mustache.
Yeah, that's why I was like really staring at him
Yeah.
because I have that figure and I was like, he has a mustache.
It's like a walrus mustache, like bristles.
Right? Yeah.
He got like a walrus mustache. He looks kind of like a walrus.
Yeah, mixed with like a
4-round guy.
reptile, dinosaur, amphibian. I don't know.
All the animals.
Yeah.
A bird.
There's probably bird features. Who knows?
Yeah, they mixed it all. But walrus too. Without the tusks.
The stash man.
Is this a new guy who's coming? Is he coming into the club? Are we gonna have him?
Stash guy?
Yeah, Stash. Like, I mean, like, what's his name? Dex.
Yeah, Dex.
Is Dex gonna take his place among the pantheon with Oppo and
How did we
and
even talk
Coyote
about?
Monday?
Oh, the pocketbook thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Because I was
say
gonna say
said
how
that
came out of
we
nowhere.
said that for no reason. Yeah, no reason
Well,
at
that
all.
became like one of our things now.
It is. It's a thing. How big your yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so again, David's Club Bar and Grill. We're gonna have a blast.
It is going to be a good time.
All the Retro Zap shows are gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you go into the Drowning at Midnight Gala, you know, that ends at like 10:30. Get on over here. This is the after party.
Yeah.
You're not going to it? Get on over here. We're starting at 7.
And we're going to have swag for you.
We got some things. We got some pins. We got some patches. And we got something a little special up our sleeve. Give out. Give me the debut.
Still a secret.
Still a secret. Top secret. You know? Top secret merchandise here.
Mm-hmm.
Grade A quality stuff, though. I'll tell you that much. How you feeling?
I'm hanging in there.
I get a little rasp, too. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
Get a little tinge. Something
You
back
know what
there.
it is, too? Like, you know, a lot of people smoke in Tennessee.
Oh, jeez.
Obviously, I'm not a smoker, so
Yeah, I'm asthmatic, so
yeah,
no way.
that always kills me.
Yeah. Man. Wow. Yeah, I've been like getting ready for like Florida. I've kind of like been like cutting back on the eating too.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of sad eating days around the old Tavano household.
Yeah, because everything delicious appears to be unhealthy.
Uh,
Well, I shouldn't say that because I've been
newsflash.
eating like pretty good.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. When you
Yeah, I
start
know what you
eating
mean.
healthy,
I haven't had any mac and cheese in a while.
yeah, like those type of things pop in your head
There's
more
no
often.
burger.
Yeah.
There's no burgers.
I want a juicy burger. Where's the bacon?
Exactly.
Where's my rack of ribs?
I'm not sure you heard me correctly. I didn't say bring me a lot of bacon. I said bring me all the bacon
Yes.
you have. Exactly. You know, I haven't been eating like that.
Right.
And I hate myself. I hate myself for it. It's a little rough, but I'm trying to get, you know, look as good as I possibly can.
Yeah.
I'm not saying look good. Look as good as I possibly can.
Right.
For celebration, you know?
It's all for celebration, man.
It's all eyes are upon Orlando right now.
Oh yeah.
There's no news coming out. What's happening in Star Wars right now?
Well,
Nothing.
Rebels is over now.
Rebels is over now. There's nothing happening. The next 2 weeks are going to be a dead zone of news, of information, unless you're talking with Star Wars Celebration.
They have the spotlight right now.
They're saving all of the news to be announced there. No one cares about nothing. It's nothing's happening until then.
Right.
So yeah, we're done. That's it. No, we have a lot. We do have a lot to talk. We'll catch up on. But man, it's an odd time right before the as Gandalf once said, the deep breath before the plunge. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's get into it though. Let's get the full schedule has been released on Celebration.
Like the full schedule.
Yeah.
That's it. Set in stone.
Yeah.
All the panels, all the times.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You want to get into it?
Nice.
Take
Yeah,
a look.
absolutely.
Let's take a look. I mean, we had some surprise announcements. We had Mark Hamill today.
Yep.
Sam Witwer. He's coming there.
Yep.
Of course, you sent me one. You sent me one the other day.
Oh yeah. Our buddy Dennis Lawson, Wedge Antilles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be very interesting because I want to meet him.
Now, for people that don't know, I'm pretty sure you do know, this is Ewan McGregor's uncle.
Yes. Also,
How cool is that?
it's pretty cool. Also, the chump of episode 4.
Here we go. Dude, you remember the text I sent you.
I ain't backing down. You go, Yeah, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so. I'm censoring that, but
Yeah.
yeah, Dennis Lawson is there. You're in trouble. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna back down. I'm like, hey man, can you sign this? I was a chump in episode 4.
No way.
I will ask him that. I'm like, listen, I will explain the whole thing to him. I'm like, dude, I think your character was fantastic.
Let me go before you
Yeah,
because I want a great experience, and then I want to watch
yeah.
to see how yours is going to span.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, listen, Wedge's character, I really love him. I've looked at him a little different than everyone else. He starts off as a chump in episode 4 when he leaves the Death Star in Coward. But then all of a sudden he turns into this hero in Empire Strikes Back, and by Jedi, he's the leader of the rebellion, blowing up the Death Star. It's a perfect arc. It's an arc. It goes right up. He becomes the hero, just like Luke became the hero.
Well,
Wormy.
If you butter him up like that,
Yeah.
maybe you'll get a better response. But I thought you were just going to go up, slam an 8x10.
Punch him in the face.
Here's an 8x10. Make it out to Joe.
Yeah, I would never say that. It's not like that. It's a whole thing. His character, But I do want him to sign. I was a chump in episode 4.
Are you really going to ask
I
him?
may. Yeah.
You might have to do like 2 shots before you go in.
I will give him 2 shots.
Maybe
I'll do
he'll
shots
remember
with him.
you forever. Hey, this kid's reeked like whiskey, and he was rocking a little bit, and he asked me to write.
Yeah.
What?
Wedge was a chump
Oh.
in episode 4.
There's no way he's gonna write that. I wonder
Yeah.
if he's gonna write that.
Maybe.
I can't
Yeah.
wait. I'm just so pumped that he's actually gonna come, and it's gonna be really cool to meet him, man.
I can't- all right,
original trilogy.
Real
man.
talk. Dennis Lawson never comes to conventions. He wouldn't even go premiere. He wouldn't even appear in The Force Awakens. So I mean, it's a big deal.
Right.
It's a big deal.
Oh, it's definitely a big deal. And I don't know why, but I was like feeling like, oh, it'd be great if he comes. It will be great if he comes.
Yeah.
I have that Wedge Antilles helmet and that little plaque. Remember how I have the Vader helmet and I had the plaque and I had David Prowse sign the plaque? Mm-hmm. I'm going to have him sign that plaque for the Wedge Antilles helmet. So
Look at you.
It's just going to look really cool.
That's going to look great.
He has a great autograph.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice cursive.
Big D and L.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. that.
So, hopefully we can take a picture at the table. I don't know what that situation is going to be like.
I don't know.
So, hopefully, though.
Yeah, you're the autograph guy. I'm not really autograph guy. But I got to tell you, Dennis Lawson's a guy I want to meet.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. Even if he writes, I'm no chump, I just want something with that.
You just want the word chump
Chump.
in it somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. So I can erase everything else around it.
Oh, jeez.
No.
What happens if he only has 8x10s from Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi?
I wasn't a chump in Empire Strikes Back. That's what I'll write. That's what I'll ask him to write. Yeah. Definitely not a chump in Return of the Jedi. Total chump in Star Wars. That's what, hey, Rebels set it up that way. He's a dork in Rebels.
They kind of did. They're kind of like painting him out to be like, oh, what are you doing?
Wow. I'm using the bathroom a lot.
Which I really want to know why.
Because he's a chump. That's the arc of the character.
Yeah, but it's just kind of, don't you find it like a little odd?
No. I'm the one who thought of this.
If we run into Pablo, I would like to ask him that.
Yeah, I would definitely.
And
I have a lot to ask Pablo. I got to be honest. If I run into him, but I don't think he'll pay us any mind.
Well, it's a lot of Oppo rants is this.
Yeah, it's definitely probably like 95% Oppo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have 10 minutes?
He doesn't. He definitely won't be talking to us.
It looks like we're going to be walking and talking then.
He'll be walking faster and faster and faster.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, Oppo. What about Yaddle? What about did they know where they're from?
Where are they?
What happened to Yaddle? Where's Yaddle?
What
And
kind
Oppo?
of hair products did she use?
Oppo's alive, right? Oppo's alive.
Yeah, where's Oppo?
Hey, Oppo.
Hello.
Oppo. Wedge is a chump, right? Yeah, Oppo.
And if then he
Excuse
turned
me?
around and
Excuse
was
me?
like, no.
Probably would.
I would be like, I'm sorry, Joe was out of line.
Hey,
what about Oppo?
You ever see Into the Badlands? That show on
No.
AMC that comes on after Walking Dead, all the martial arts stuff.
No, dude. That Kevin Smith, the comic book man, that it's not on anymore?
That's on like midnight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm talking this show. Like, I picture Pablo would pretty much just do one of the, like, some crazy, like, kung fu move and just, like shatter both of our throats. If we did that and, like, tried to walk and talk with him. That's kind of how it would probably go.
I'm like, remember that time on Twitter you said, there was no really story written for him? Hence, he's kind of in limbo.
Oppo, yes.
Yeah,
he did say that.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. He loves when people ask him about his tweets in person, I'm sure.
I wouldn't. I
doubt it.
I mean, really, when you run into somebody, I mean, there's so much stuff going
Personally,
around.
I bet he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's probably a nice guy.
I bet he's a total sweetheart. But still, let's not tee off the people at Celebration.
Oh, no.
No.
This is the thing. When you go up to somebody, whatever you were going to say, even if it was awesome, there's a good chance you're going to forget it.
Exactly. Just put,
Yeah, because the 2 times I met Filoni, it was just like, I was like, hey, dude, awesome job. Oppo rants this.
Like,
and he just flew with it. Like, he was awesome about it.
So something that I've wanted to do for my entire life, I want to do at Celebration.
What?
I'm getting like a little like verklempt. I'm getting a little in the eyes just thinking about it. I want to meet Luke Skywalker. I want to meet Mark Hamill.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
You're in luck.
Well, am I? I want to do this. I want to meet him.
And
It ain't gonna be cheap.
It's not cheap.
It ain't cheap.
It's double from last Celebration.
$2 bills.
$250.
$250 for an autograph.
Yeah.
$200 just to get a photo.
Oh, I see. You're going
man.
photo.
I might just go photo. Yeah.
You know something? Not for nothing.
I just want to tell him what no one else has ever told him is you're my childhood hero.
Right.
Yeah, I won't be the first guy to say that.
Yeah. Right. I thought you were gonna say, "Tell me everything about Corvette Summer."
I definitely want to ask him about that.
They'd be like,
Annie Potts.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Corvette Summer. Man, did you see that movie?
We watched when you were living in Marblehead. We watched about like 30 to 40 minutes, and it was basically a really nice car in like a junkyard or something.
Yeah. It's a wacky movie.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill saves it. He
They
fixes
get
it up,
wacky.
and then like go to Vegas and there's drugs and
it gets weird.
Annie Potts is like
that is
a
Vegas.
lady of the night, and like Mark Hamill's trying to save her, but she doesn't want it's wacky. Then there's like guys trying to kill Mark Hamill.
Oh, so it's like a dirty, pretty woman.
It's a real gritty like 70s thing going on there.
It's Pretty Woman without a rich guy and fancy things, and no one's
rich.
Yeah.
And Mark Hamill's like a kid, and like there's a stolen car, and there's like everyone, like it's just like the underworld, and it's just 70s and gritty.
So what you're trying to tell me is it's nothing like Pretty Woman.
Exactly. It's not like Pretty Woman at all. But I feel like Celebration is.
Yeah.
I. Sippy sip. That was a good one. All right, let's go. I want to go through a little bit of the schedule here. Want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it quick. All right, starting off the day, 40 years of Star Wars on Thursday.
Cool.
This is one with Kathleen Kennedy.
Nice.
Kicking off the entire thing. So I wonder what's going to happen there. Big surprises.
What a sweet lady.
Yeah. Star Wars story time for the kids. Presented by a librarian. That'll be good. Drawing with Brad Hudson. Droid racing. What's droid racing? That's pretty cool. Which droid is the fastest?
Pretty neat.
That's pretty cool. I want to check that out. 40 for 40 highlights from four decades of Star Wars collectibles. This is gonna be good. So this is on the podcasting stage.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen that track? Right? You seen that track?
What track?
The podcast. The collectibles track. Collector's track. I can't talk.
I don't think so.
Oh, there's some good stuff.
Is that what you showed me? It's like Star Wars food and stuff like that.
Yeah. I want to see that panel.
Yeah.
But the food.
There's a few really interesting ones.
Yeah. The Rebels Theater. The Rebels Theater screens story arcs from the favorite series, selected especially for Celebration.
That's
Interesting.
cool.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on there too. The Star Wars and character guys, our buddies over there, they have some stuff going on in the Rebels Theater.
Really?
Yeah, later on. STEM Star Wars. Interesting. So STEM is like science, technology, engineering, and math.
Okay.
So I guess it's probably going to be like, Star Wars University. That's where it's taking place. The making of the Star Wars Visual Encyclopedia, with DK authors Trisha Barr, Adam Bray, Cole Horton. Interesting. So we'll learn about how that was made. Those visual encyclopedias are really cool. This one looks amazing. I do want to pick it up. Then, of course, Star Wars Origami. All right. Classroom area. I don't know. I've never been good at origami.
Doesn't Pablo do the visual dictionaries?
He does the ones for the movies. The big encyclopedia is done by other people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. The growing galaxy of women's Star Wars fashion. Pretty cool. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to contribute to that, but who knows? If I'm walking by, I'll definitely check it out. Dave Filoni, Animated Origins and Unexpected Fates.
Hello.
Yeah. I think I'm there.
Yeah.
I think we'll be there. Yeah. So Filoni's going to be on stage there, talking about a lot of things. Padawan training with the Saber Guild. Saber Guild.
Yeah.
That's cool. Road Squadron building a car fighter. A 17-year-old organization that makes fan-made tribute vehicles. Cool. Yeah, I like that. If you're a car guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, there's some car guys out there.
Smooth talking with Billy D. Williams.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. He's going to be on stage with Warwick Davis, which is going to be interesting.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We've seen Billy D. We saw Billy D at Rhode Island Comic Con. You can check out what he does on the Retro Zap exclusive feed, the catch-all feed. That podcast is up there a couple months back. But, I don't know. I feel like Billy D kind of does his own thing, and he does his thing, and that's it.
Right.
I don't know how different it's going to be from Rhode Island. Sits up there on the couch, takes questions.
It's Celebration. I think he's going to...
He's going to bring it?
He's going to bring it.
He was kind of low energy. He was practically falling asleep on Rhode Island.
Yeah.
It's like, where are we? He really said that.
We're in Rhode Island.
Yeah. I've been here once.
Yeah.
I was here 45 years ago. Oh, my gosh. Do you remember that?
Did he say that?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, was he talking about 45?
Both at the same time, and then some lady said could she shake your hand, and then hugged him for 3 minutes.
Yeah,
that got weird. I'll take droids for 500, Obi-Wan, an intergalactic game show. Cool. This is people going head to head with Chuck Wendig and Tim Zahn.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey, I might
check that out.
Yeah. I might compete.
We're still on Thursday, right?
Yeah. Wow, you all right there?
Yeah, so this is
right.
Thursday. There's a lot of things going on here.
Oh, geez, we're only up to 2:30.
Does it say the times? When they start and when they get over?
Yeah. I mean, you guys want the times, you can...
and this is all different stages,
Celebration StarWarsCelebration.com. Yeah, all over the place.
Okay.
Rancho Obi-Wan with Steve Sansweet.
Yes.
They're doing some amazing stuff over there.
He's a really nice guy, too.
Yeah.
Extremely nice.
I can't wait to see that. And I'm definitely checking that out.
He brings, a lot of his stuff there. So he
brings a ton of stuff.
Yeah, so he, sets up, a little viewing.
Yeah. And you see a bunch of stuff. He has a lot of stuff planned. It's always themed, too, so you walk in. It's kind of like a mini world.
Yeah, it's like a little
inside.
museum. And he's taking his time walking around talking about it. It's great.
Steve is the man.
Yeah.
Totally. One of my major regrets is I didn't go to Rancho Obi-Wan on my honeymoon when I was up there. It was right down the street, but didn't take the plunge. Figured I'd be back.
Yeah, we'll definitely go back.
We'll be back. Maybe you and I will take a trip.
Dude, I want to go back to California. You don't have to twist my arm.
Yeah.
So,
well, maybe we'll just do a quick banger out right out there. One night.
No, it's impossible.
I don't know. 2 nights. We'll get out there. We'll go to Obi-Wan, Rancho Obi-Wan, fly right back. A weekend.
I wonder if it's been done.
We'll do it. It'll be the raid. we'll get out there.
See him.
We're on a
you
mission.
Have no idea.
We're only here for this.
We haven't slept in 48 hours. We're pretty jacked up.
Do you have any Monster Energy drink?
Yeah. Is there anything we could drink here?
This is the raid. We're here. We've come for your Star Wars figures.
Yeah. Do you have hand puppets?
Jeez. I would love that. I would love that.
Excuse me, sir, do you have any hand puppets?
Yeah, Star Wars hand puppets. Slash with
Prototypes.
crumbs. Want those.
We want those.
Yeah, could dig that. Drawing with Katie Cook. She's an artist. She'll be, kids can draw with them in the classroom area.
That's cool.
Food and fandom, Star Wars recipes. I feel like we're all over this. 3:30 to 4:30. I feel like that's right before dinner too.
Imagine if you read it and it's like Joe Tavano and Chris hosting it. We'd be like, we didn't even know.
Yeah, we didn't even know. That's crazy.
All right, we'll bring some sandwiches.
Yeah. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about what we were going to do with the podcast stage. We'll do that after.
Right.
We'll do that after. Because we had a whole plan, guys, for the podcast stage that you'll never know. So we're going to let you know. We'll let you know in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to let you know.
All right. The music of Rogue One analysis with David Collins.
Very cool.
I want to check this out. We've Brews and Blasters alumni.
That was a long time ago. That was over a year ago, too.
Good time, though.
Dave is the man.
Yeah, talking about Boston.
Dude, we were talking for a while. Over an hour.
Or he didn't want to get off the phone. He was like, yeah, we're going to go see a movie with my wife, but I said, forget it.
He really did.
Yeah. He's like, I just want to talk to these guys.
Yeah. And he's very easy to talk to. He's a great guy.
An interview with David, you probably heard interviews with David Collins before if you're listening to the show, but you got to go back and listen to this one. It's like no other interview you've ever heard with him, and he lets things out I've never heard him talk about. Really, really interesting. Yeah. All right, now here's one that's a must attend. Always Two There Are, Ian McDermott and Ray Park.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. The Master and their Apprentice reunited. I can't wait. This deal is getting worse all the time. A 1-hour game show style Let's Make a Deal. With kids. Cool. Here's what I want to check out. Doug Chang, the production design of Rogue One.
Very cool. Rogue
One.
Rogue One.
Yeah. Then there's something called BYO Mandalorian Armor. Is it like bring your own?
Bring your own
Mandalorian armor?
Mando?
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Star Wars food collectibles. Yes. I can't wait. Food promotions have been used to market the saga to a worldwide audience over the last 40 years, from Wonder Bread to Coca-Cola promotions. Yeah. I'm really interested. That's by Gus Lopez. And I got to tell you something. I do want to talk to Gus Lopez about... I want to get more information. I want to see if he knows about the Star Wars glasses that Burger King put out.
Oh, I'm sure he knows everything about them. He probably has the prototypes.
I want to know, because I did a lot of research into those. Remember that early on in RetroZap?
Yeah.
In search of glasses?
Yeah, it was like, who knows, your top 10 articles. It was probably my, 7th video.
It was really early on.
Like, hey.
Yeah.
We're looking at this.
Here's some glasses. Glasses.
We like them. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. So I want to talk to Gus a little bit. Interesting. Chuck Wendig, a small group of characters can change the whole galaxy. That'll be interesting. Interesting what he has to say.
So he's doing a couple of things, huh?
He's all over the place, yeah. Kids costume showcase. I don't know. I think that's self-explanatory. Disney parks and Star Wars merchandise from 5:30 to 6:30. I guess it's a sneak peek of exclusives.
Ooh.
Coming to the Disney parks.
Oh.
Interesting. Star Wars 365 Fact and Fiction with John Knoll.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Very cool.
Yeah. Delves back into A New Hope. That's awesome. I want to check that out. Yeah. Fact and Fiction right there. That's right before our party. We can go to that and go right to the party.
Oh, that's a good way to close out Thursday.
Yeah.
Are we still on Thursday?
We're still on Thursday. At the same time, Star Wars display and advertising collecting. That's really interesting. Mm-hmm. So all the ephemera, I guess. LGBTQ plus in the galaxy far, far away. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Star Wars University. 6:30 to 7:30. A lot of good things to say there, definitely. Meet the Celebration art show artists.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, 7 to 8.
Are you buying any art prints?
I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot of place to put it up. If something really calls to me, I think I might.
I pre-ordered the Ahsoka, and it looks like a scroll.
Oh, yes, the Japanese scroll.
Dude, it's one of the coolest things I've seen in a while.
I know I want to talk to a lot of people. I would love to get as many artist interviews as I possibly can. I'm there to talk to people, meet people, get them on RetroZap. Let's talk. Let's meet them.
You should just take them right off guard. Like, hey, what's up, Joe from RetroZap? What do you think of dinosaurs?
No, that's a Brews and Blasters interview right there. I got to tell you, buddy. I got to tell you, buddy. We're publishing. We're gonna be publishing a lot of stuff for Celebration.
Well, I'm bringing my camera. Let's see what happens.
We're gonna do some things after the show every night. I want to chat with you. I want to chat with you. Be like, hey, what's going on? How was your day?
We can always do too. This meetup we're having at David's.
Yeah.
Bring the little recorder. Go around.
Yeah.
You know,
it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have a lot of stuff like that. Just weird and wacky stuff with the digital recorder.
You know what we should do? We should get one of those big rods. You know, that have the thing on it.
Yeah.
And just walk around like that.
We could do that.
You know, with the big fuzzy microphone, and you can wear those big headsets that we'll look like a legit people.
Yeah, definitely. We'll look like deadheads.
Yeah. Why does Chris have a fishing rod with a roll of paper towels attached to it?
Why is he hooking people? Oh, yes. Yes, definitely. All right. Carrying on. Pup Minded by Hallmark. Join the creative team as they go behind the scenes on creation of itty bitties and keepsake ornament products. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really do like Hallmark stuff, but if you do, that's gonna be the place to go.
Is that the ornaments?
Yeah. Yeah. Star Wars fangirls, Star Wars geek girls. This is it. All right, now we're on to April 14th. This is Friday. All right. 2 fangirls talk about growing up Star Wars as Star Wars fangirls. Zoe and Lizzie talk about how hard it was sometimes to be fangirls, but a new era of Star Wars is changing things. Really cool. Might want to check that out. That's right before Star Wars The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi. Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
It's happening.
Jedi.
They're all going to be there.
Yeah.
Jedi.
Stream from the Galaxy stage. Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy and Star Wars The Last Jedi director Ryan Johnson will appear on stage.
Boom, schnickens.
Trailer.
Dropping. The trailer. What are we turning into?
Trailer. Last Jedi trailer. It's happening. Yeah. What just happened?
I don't know. We got real.
The
Revere just came out in us.
We just broke it down. I can't even do that. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. I feel like now we have to get real. We got to break it down now. You know?
Well, I don't know what you're doing.
You're gonna find out.
You're finding something.
You're gonna find out. It's gonna be good. Yeah, talking with The Last Jedi. I can't wait. You're dancing, digging it. But yeah, this is pretty much why everyone comes to Celebration, The Last Jedi panel.
Well,
the trailer.
It's like last year, you know, everyone's talking about Rogue One, you know, and now we're kickstarting.
Now it's happening.
The countdown to The Last Jedi.
This is basically the end of the Rogue One hype and the beginning of, you know,
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
Prestige worldwide, wide.
Yes. I feel like we're getting real with Last Jedi. You know? Last Jedi. This is driving 10 miles an hour in Revere Beach music.
Well, when it goes, what you want? We
Last
can be like,
Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. We're gonna keep on doing the panels until we get to that part. All right? All right. Man. Yeah, this song is driving 10 miles an hour on Revere Beach. Windows down, seat all the way back. Being real dorks.
Yeah, but you know something?
Yeah, it worked.
That was cool.
It was great. The Last Jedi. Yeah, and all that stuff.
It works.
It does. It does. I don't even know where to go from here.
Jedi.
Yeah. Last Jedi happening. All right. Star Wars. Drawing Star Wars with Randy Martinez. Randy Martinez is a good guy. He's actually a retro zapper.
Yeah?
He's on classic Marvel Star Wars comics.
Oh, cool.
With the guys from Skywalking Through Neverland.
Very cool.
Rich and Sarah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, pretty cool. Changing education with Star Wars. Star Wars University. That should be pretty interesting. Come discover how K through 12 school in Tennessee was able to implement Star Wars curriculum. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So then there's a bunch. So what I'm learning here from the Last Jedi panel It's being streamed at like at least 4 places.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be all over whatever wing they're in.
Yeah. It's true. Jedi. The Last Jedi.
It works.
Go. Jedi.
The Last Jedi. Jedi.
All right.
Last.
Hamill. Star Wars story time. All right. So I think this was the day before too. It was going on 2 days now. The art and packaging of vintage Star Wars toys.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Learn all about Kenner's now iconic design from the Star Wars action figure line. How important that design was for the success of the line. Pretty cool. Create a clone drawing class with D and Joe Hogan. Chris D and Joe Hogan. Pretty cool. Acclaimed, what's it called? Star Wars artist. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, pretty cool. Get more droid racing.
More droid racing.
Yeah. Delilah S. Dawson. Always shoot first. How to start your first chapter with a bang. Or a pew pew pew. Delilah S.
Did
Dawson.
they actually write that?
Yeah. That's the name of the panel.
Pew pew pew?
Yeah. How to start your first chapter with a bang or a pew pew pew. You know? She's the one who did the story about Butsy and Natel.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. The perfect weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice short read.
Designing the Lego Star Wars Galaxy. The design and development of Lego Star Wars construction with Rob Johnson. Pretty cool. Kind of speaks for itself. Story time with Adam Bray. No, Adam Bray's
time.
I gotta tell you, Adam Bray's a cool dude. You know? I can dig that. So.
You digging it?
I'm digging it. I can pretty much just listen to So What You Want like all night. I could do that.
Wow.
Yeah. I could do that all night. But I won't.
A what? A what?
So what you want?
Last Jedi.
We want the Last Jedi. I think
we want.
I think we've told you enough.
What you want? Last Jedi.
All right. Here's one. Here's the panel name. Small Talk with Warwick Davis.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Yeah.
And just great
what
to listen to.
What a cool guy.
He's one of those guys that if he starts talking, like, I could just listen to him for like 2 hours.
This might be one we might want to check out.
Well, remember his show, Life's Too Short?
Yeah.
I love that show.
That's a great show. To get in the Ewok
Oh, it's great.
costume for that kid's birthday party.
They just got like an oversized stuffed animal bear.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
They're like, yeah, get in that.
Yeah. Here's what I need to attend. Displaying your Star Wars collection.
Yeah,
I'm gonna raise my hand from the back and be like, so I put mine in a water heater closet. Is that good? Is that good?
They'll be like, huh, that's how mine started out.
What do I do? The water heat is there. What do I do? Can I put shelves on the heater? How do I do this? I don't even know anymore, Chris.
Imagine if the guy just keeps talking. It's like 3 hours later. You're like, I don't care anymore. He's like, you don't need hot water. Rip it out.
Exactly. I think that might be an option. Who knows? Who knows? The making of Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Whoa.
Yeah. Senior members of Rogue One creative team for a deep dive in the film's inception, story development, visual development, and production design, and more.
I would like to go to that. When's that?
April 14th, 1:30 to 2:30.
Very cool. I really would like to. You know something? It would be nice to have Gareth Edwards there.
Aha! Here's something though. We either miss Warwick Davis or Rogue One. They're at the same time. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, you know what I just thought of?
What?
Warwick Davis was in Rogue One. Should I get him to sign my poster?
Yeah.
Along with everybody else?
Yes. Yeah.
I honestly, I just want to be like, hey, when you're sitting behind that little wall waiting for like the ambush to happen,
yeah,
dude, just that like brief scene of you just like chilling,
that was the best.
That was awesome.
You nailed it.
You nailed it.
You got the job.
And it was the first time that like a character had a gun.
Yeah. Did you get away on one of the X-Wings?
Yeah. Did you live?
Were you one of the Cavern Angels that got away?
Yeah. You know, he should have a 2-pack, like him with somebody else.
What's up?
Yeah.
A lot of guys should have a 2-pack in that movie.
Yeah.
Well, Gullet should have a 2-pack.
He should.
Yeah. Right?
Oh, that would be a cool 2-pack, man. It will be Warwick Davis's character.
And Bo Gullet.
And the cracked out Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, Bib Fortuna's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That'd be awesome.
I'm telling you, we have great ideas, and they're just going to waste.
Yeah. This
It's
is why we
unbelievable.
need you to rise up.
Yeah.
We need you to rise up with some of these ideas.
We could do, like a deluxe pack of Bodie sitting in a chair with Bo Gullet, like, rubbing his face and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom, I'd buy it.
Yeah, totally.
$30 all day.
Hey, we should just buy like some octopus at the fish market.
Yeah.
And just put it on a Bodie Rook character and take some pictures.
That would be pretty cool.
It's the same thing.
I would love to buy an octopus.
I once spec'd out what it would take to have a tank for cuttlefish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I loved cuttlefish. I love them. They're my favorites.
Is that salt water?
Yeah, it's salt water.
That's when it gets like pricey, and you need to be like somewhat of a scientist.
You know when it gets pricey? When you got to get a chiller, because they only go like cold water.
Really?
Yeah, keeping water hot for in aquariums, that's easy. A chiller, hella expensive, because it takes it's basically like a second fridge in your house,
Wow.
but even more because it's constantly having to cool the water.
That's insane.
Yeah. So, yeah, cuttlefish are not easy to keep for the home aquarist.
Aye.
Timothy Zahn, 101 ideas in an hour. Story ideas are everywhere, and easy to come up with than many people think. Join author Timothy Zahn as he works through ideas with the class to generate dozens of ideas to write books.
Nice.
Pretty cool. I had an idea for a book last weekend.
You did?
No, but-
Don't tell anybody.
I've been working on it for a long time, and it kind of came together.
Cool. You gonna write a book?
I've been really thinking about this one idea for a long time.
You should.
And the way I could do it kind of opened for me. Like the door opened on how I can actually get this done.
Nice.
We'll see. Aye. It'll probably be terrible.
Aye.
Padawan training. Oh, well, we already did that one with Saber Guild.
Saber darts.
The droid you're looking for with Brian Digwire. You can't walk too long in a galaxy far, far away with bumping into a droid. Come learn how to draw all your favorite droids like R2-D2, BB-8, Chopper, et al. See, I get the ... They'll trail off. So if they don't get on there, I don't know. I don't know what they say. Star Wars Collectibles update with Lucasfilm's Brian Merten. There you go. So you find out what's happening with like Anovos, Bandai, EFX, Gentle Giant.
Anovos, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
They owe you a helmet.
Yeah. Thanks for getting in touch with me.
Yeah.
I know you're listening.
Now here's the one we all have to get to. We all have to go to this. April 14th, 3 p.m. The Star Wars Funko Pop Vinyl Explosion. All right?
That's like a panel?
Yeah. We're all talking about Funko Pops there. And you know the question we have, right?
There's a handful.
Where's Dengar? There's only one.
Well, where's Dengai and Opa answers this?
Well, where's Oppo? Yes, of course. At every panel. We should talk about Oppo at every single panel.
We should. They're like, you know something? You guys said it so much, we feel like we know you.
Yeah.
Like,
you're the Oppo
cool.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have made an Oppo action figure.
We should have.
That would have been amazing.
There's people that do customs,
Yeah.
but it all comes down to how big your pocketbook is.
It's true. No, I just want to get something rushing in production right now. $5,000, ship it. Fang Fighter Battles. I don't really know what that is.
Fang
Fighter Battles. Oh, it's by the Mando Marks.
Oh.
Yeah. Interesting. Star Wars University, behind the scenes in the audiobook recording studio. I want to go to that. I get some questions for them. Yeah.
The audiobooks?
Yeah, why don't they update the music?
Oh.
Yeah. They're still in like
They're like,
prequel
next
era.
question?
Exactly. The heroines of Star Wars. Strong female characters are central to the Star Wars universe. From Leia to Padme, Rey, Jyn, Sabine, and Ahsoka, each has become a fan favorite around the galaxy. We can talk about the Broken Heart Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be good. That sounds like it could be a pretty good panel. All right. Let me get some more. This deal is getting worse all the time. I feel like they fill some spots of that. Yeah. Star Wars original props and costumes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boom. We're there. 4:30 to 5:30.
Check.
Lucasfilm Publishing Writers Roundtable. That's going to be Tim Zahn, Beth Rivas, Rebel Rising, Delilah Dawson, and some more. Pretty cool. Mark Hamill's tribute to Carrie Fisher.
Yes.
5:30 to 6:30 on Friday.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I mean,
You
speak for
probably
itself.
have to line up 3 hours before.
Yeah, there's gonna be an overflow room too. We want to watch in a different
Oh, nice.
room. Yeah. Okay.
You know, I'm going to download the app and do like a little reminder.
You gotta build your day.
Yeah.
It allows you to do that. I really like that.
Because I'll tell you right now, time just flies by, and then you get a little reminder on your phone.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh look, I have to go.
Here we go. This is one of my thing I've been looking forward to for a long time. The Star Wars Obscure Character Face-Off Strikes Back.
Whoa, okay.
By the Star Wars and Character guys.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, this is them.
It's like the perfect guys to do it.
Wilrow Hood, Garinden, Gavin Sykes, Coleman Trebor. All characters from the galaxy living their lives in the background, making their mark.
I love Coleman Trebor.
Yeah,
He's the dinosaur Jedi.
They're gonna do like a contest for which one is crowned for like the best
Oh, sweet.
obscure character.
Is Will Sleer in there?
I don't think so, and I don't think Oppo is. And we're gonna.
Well, Oppo's not in there because he's just a handsome snake Jedi.
Yeah, he's the most handsome.
Yeah.
Well groomed.
Look at him.
Yeah, look at that beard.
A beard.
You think that just happens overnight?
A bun.
Yeah.
He
But
knows what he's doing.
that dude was doing man buns before it was like snake buns.
Nobody was doing them.
No one was doing back then. Snake buns.
Yeah,
Not
snake
man
buns.
buns. Snake buns. But they are talking about Man Garinden. I'm really excited about that.
Which one's that?
Long snoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was, what's the other name for him? Gardon.
Garinden.
And what did you say?
Garinden.
That's what you read off of there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Garindon.
did you? For some weird reason.
Garindon, Garinden.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Long snout.
Jason Fry, learn from my mistakes. He's written more than 40 Star Wars books and short stories. Pretty cool. Inside Star Wars Insider, editor Jonathan Wilkins. Talk about all that.
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Ooh, Rebel Season 4 sneak peek.
Okay.
Now we're on to Saturday.
Check.
Yeah.
What time's that?
11 to 12:30.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
11
an hour and a
11?
half sneak peek.
11 to 12:30.
Yes.
Ah.
Filoni will be there.
Yes, we'll be there.
Yep. Sith Lord support group. Do you live with the Sith Lord?
That's really funny. It says that?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what Sith Lord doesn't have troops to back them up? This panel's for those who do the supporting. I don't know. I bet it's a costuming panel. I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm not sure. So the sneak peek is going to have some overflow rooms too, so we can get into that. Pretty good.
That panel will just be like a bunch of angry people wanting power.
Yeah.
You just hear screaming.
Unlimited power. Inking for Padawans. This is a child tattoo panel.
Oh.
No.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
In the class, you learn the basics of blue line art and how to ink with various materials. I thought it would be funnier if it was like children's tattoos.
Yeah. Starting them off early.
Yeah, there we go. 40 years later, Star Wars original film memorabilia from the original film looked pretty cool.
OT.
Let's see here. We love Rebels. Are you a fan of the Ezra, Hera, Kanan, Sabine, Zeb, and Chopper? Do you go gaga for the ghost? Interesting. So, I guess it'll be all about loving Star Wars Rebels.
That's cool.
Yeah. Del Rey Books. That's a pretty good panel right there, 1 to 2 p.m.
You know them.
They get a lot of stuff going on there. Build a Paper BB-8 with Brian Miller.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I could do that. Anthony Daniels, 40 years with 3PO.
Nice. He's a good showman.
Saturday, 1:30 to 2:30. I could do that. I want to see that. Yeah. History of Droid Building from the R2 Builders Club.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
They don't mess around.
No, not at all.
In a good way, obviously.
Yeah, there's a lot of repeats too. Like if you don't make the origami the first day, it's gonna be back. So check the check the schedule. There's a lot of stuff there. The galaxy-wide premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Whoa, sweet.
Yeah.
So this is the one that's supposedly going to have the story mode.
Yes.
Thank God.
I am excited. Behind the scenes of the Cantina. Oh, Pablo Hidalgo, FX Tom Spina. Interesting.
For what, the Cantina?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very cool. Vintage theatrical. Collectible ephemera. Oh, all right, we already talked about that one. I think that's a repeat. Star Wars Celebration Championships of Cosplay. Cosplay contest. Always good cosplay celebration.
Did you see the guy that dressed up as Grungar?
Yes.
Dude, it was insane.
I can't wait. I hope someone dresses up as like the Rancor.
Oh, somebody made a Rancor, so it was amazing.
It's unreal. Christy Golden, Things I Hate But Learn to Do and So Can You. All about writing workshop.
That's author of Doc Disciple, right?
Yes. Fantastic.
I'd like to shake her hand.
Yeah, well, I think we should. Marvel Comics presents Star Wars.
Star Wars.
That's what it's all about here. That's what we're talking about.
Star Wars.
Man, this is really going on. I thought we'd be done by now. Star Wars Collector's Journey. So more about collecting there. We're gonna go a little quicker. Star Wars and Disney Parks, A Galaxy in the Making.
Oh, sweet. So Star Wars Land.
Star Wars Land. The Art of Japanese Star Wars Vegetable Carving, Episode 3.
I'm sure that's gonna be like pretty mind blowing.
That's gonna be wacky.
Yeah.
They're gonna take like an eggplant and turn it into the Death Star.
Or like Coyote.
Yeah. Okay, that too.
I feel like that would work.
Yeah.
Hey, who has a cone-shaped head?
They're gonna take a cucumber and turn it into Oppo.
Your voice almost turned to Thrawn for a second. They're going to take a cucumber.
Oh my gosh. April 15th, 5:30 to 6:30, Hasbro Star Wars. What's up with the super articulated?
Yeah.
Why don't you make them anymore?
Well, I'm just gonna ask, like, are you guys gonna make more characters? Like, what's up?
What's up? Why don't you do Oppo?
Yeah.
Do Oppo. Do Oppo Rancis. Play Third Eye Blind.
Yeah. Oh, I screamed that a lot in Tennessee, man.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, guess what? No one played it. Yeah, no one played that.
Oh, fakes and scandals. Have you been snoked? Join us in a discussion of the dark side of Star Wars collecting. Pretty interesting.
Cool.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. Let's see here. They do some screenings. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and The Force Awakens. A unifying force, keeping fandom safe and welcoming. Very important. Smuggler's Revenge. Kyle Newman and a Galaxy of Voices. Sounds like their audio drama that they do there. Kyle Newman of Fanboys, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Great guy. I never made it to one of these.
Well, it was like opposite a major panel.
It was always like the last one was at Smuggler's Bounty.
Mm-hmm.
It was like an hour, less than an hour span from when the Rebels panel was happening.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I can't. I waited 3 hours or something like that.
It's ridiculous.
Just to get into the Rebels.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it was just bad timing.
I think this one's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be able to get into it. I'm looking forward to it. Because like Dave Collins is Han Solo.
Yeah. Oh well, he does a great Han Solo.
Yeah. Collecting track, swap meet, and social.
I like this thing.
How much? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be looking for all my vintage Kenner.
Yeah.
I want my Kenner.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna have good luck.
Good. I'm bringing an empty suitcase for all my Kenner.
You're gonna get a lot, dude.
Inside Maz's Castle, Designing the Unknown, and DK Star Wars books.
I like that
Books. That's what it is.
Paul Gullet.
Paul Gullet knows.
Does he?
Yeah. I wish he would talk. It would be like Steve Buscemi. Hey guys.
Yeah. That would be funny.
Space.
I am the walrus.
Yeah, I am the walrus.
I am the walrus.
Shut up, Paul Gullet. These men are nihilists. They believe in nothing. Space narrative storytelling in Star Wars games. Okay, there's that. Costuming with Flagship Eclipse. Okay, it's a costuming panel. We're just ripping right through them right now. Rebel Reunion. I don't even know. It doesn't even have a description.
Rebel Reunion?
Rebel Reunion.
I'm assuming it's like the voice actors all talking.
How do you know?
Yeah, I have no idea. Is that what it is? I'm assuming.
Yeah. 11. All right, now we're on Sunday.
Is there a panel about Chris talking about chapstick and sandals?
Funny. Next thing up is that Chris talks about sandals and chapstick.
Yeah. Someone bring him a nice hot tea.
Yeah. All right. Sunday. 11 to noon.
Sunday.
Hamill himself. I think this one's a paid one.
What do you mean?
Spend an hour with the Jedi Master himself, Mark Hamill.
Nah.
I think he does his own show. There's one paid thing he's doing. You have to pay to actually get into it.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I think it's after the actual show. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
They've never done that before.
Doug Chang Masterclass. Bring your sketchbooks, pens, and pencils. Prepare for a masterclass with the artist who oversees designs for all the new Star Wars franchise developments. He also did the prequels.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He worked with Ralph.
The dude knows stuff.
Dude, he knows a lot. He's a great guy.
Doug Chang is a wizard, and yeah, I think in like 10 years we're gonna be talking about Doug Chang like we talk about Ralph.
Yeah.
A lot of times, you know. Behind the scenes with Lego Star Wars: The Freemaker Adventures, that Lego Star Wars show.
Yep.
I didn't watch it, but looks like some good stuff there.
Apparently it's canon, right?
Apparently some parts of it are canon.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to do with that. Bounty hunting for exclusives. Do you have things that no one else has? Are you on the hunt for exclusives and variants? We are too. Interesting. See that? ESPN presents Star Wars Evolution of the Lightsaber Battle. ESPN is owned by Disney, so that's why they're coming out.
Right.
And they're talking about lightsaber duels from fencing and samurai swordplay through the original films to, I don't know, trailed off. John Jackson Miller, writing for comics, Star Wars edition. John Jackson Miller is a good author, so I'm really interested to hear what he has to say. Oh, Hamill himself is being streamed from multiple stages, so that'll be good too.
So I'm assuming that's not paid then.
Yeah, I guess not. I guess it was a different thing that I heard. I don't know. Collecting Star Wars, a Singaporean perspective.
A lot of collecting. A lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of collecting. Star Wars Celebration tattoo competition.
Whoa.
Star Wars musical trivia.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Time travel to vintage toy factories around the world. So I guess we'll be talking about production process from Kenner, Palatoy, Letty. I never heard of that one. But interesting. Star Wars collecting in Argentina. Interesting. Yeah. We're kind of getting to the end here. Star Wars is Forever 2. A fandom homecoming, a new beginning. This is the university area. And then the closing ceremony.
Closing time.
Closing time. Time for a celebration to go away for another year. That's the theme song to Celebration, if you didn't know. Man, let's take a quick break. Man, I feel like we have a lot more to talk about.
From a galaxy far away, it's Brews and Blasters, Rebel Scum and IPAs. It's Brews and Blasters, Sith and Jedi agree. It's the only podcast that you need. Tell your droid to dim the lights. It's Brews and Blasters tonight.
Yo.
Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Imagine if someone's listening going, guys, stop.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already done that. So we just did Celebration right there. We just went through it all.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, that's what's happening. That's
Just
the show.
download the app.
And there's even more.
Yeah.
Get the app, check it out, build your schedule.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. When you have the Artist Alley, you have all the vendors. It's gonna be a good time. There is a lot of panels.
And hundreds of distractions.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to be distracted the whole time.
Oh, you will be.
Oh.
You will be. You will be.
So evil. Twin Sons.
Twin Sons.
Oh, hold on. We gotta back up. I feel like we need to tell the people we want to do on the Celebration podcast stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've been talking for a while. We kept this top secret. The podcast stage, we had a show like you would never seen. You'd never seen it before. It was going to be the most amazing show. Tremendous. No, it was going to be something totally different. We wanted to get up there with paper mache heads. As you know, if you've been listening for a while, we wanted to get up there with paper mache heads.
We were looking for a paper mache guy head.
We did look for that.
A paper mache head
maker.
We
were gonna rip off the heads, and we'd each be wearing each other's different heads.
Yeah, so it would confuse you guys.
Yeah, and then we'd throw them out in the crowd.
Well, they're really expensive.
Yeah, but we were looking into it. And then we were going to light up the hibachi.
Oh, like a George Foreman.
Like a George Foreman grill, yeah. And we were literally going to do the podcast, cook some hamburgers and hot dogs, and throw them out in the crowd. We were gonna give away free food. We were gonna eat with you guys. You know?
And you can actually drink there too. So I mean,
Yeah,
We
we were
probably
gonna be
coulda took
throwing
something.
hot dogs into the crowd. We were gonna cook them on stage and throw them out there.
and we're talking like
Oh,
top
yeah.
notch hot dogs.
We were gonna
natural
get
casing.
the best you could find in Orlando.
Yeah, you know, like when you go to the deli
Yeah,
to get your cold cuts, and then you see like some primo hot dogs. You can
Oh,
buy
yeah.
them singly.
yeah. I would have got like $5 hot dogs.
Yeah, those are primos.
Yeah, primo. Yeah, exactly.
And we were gonna eat them with our paper. How funny would that be if the paper mache had our mouths were open? We're just throwing hot
Just
dogs in.
shoving them in.
We just have burn marks all over our face.
And that's what we were gonna do on the podcast stage. And I guarantee you will not see anything like that at Star Wars Celebration.
And if you do, you heard it first.
I guess so. But
I
yeah.
swear, if somebody has a paper mache head, I'm going berserk.
Oh my gosh. Paper mache heads for us. No. If I would applaud someone who does a paper mache head.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to do. If it's Oppo, even better.
Well, that's the thing. It's we couldn't find like a discount paper mache.
No, we didn't
Guy.
find that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was surprisingly paper mache heads of your own face are a little
Yeah. Like really,
We're dying.
like a
There's
few hundred.
It's a little hard to do. Surprisingly.
I was thinking like 100, maybe
It's not
under
a big
that.
industry, believe it or not. I didn't realize this. It's not a big industry doing paper mache heads of your own face.
They got you.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
They're like, who else do you have?
Yeah.
Nobody.
That's the guy. He's the one guy in the world who does paper mache heads of your own face.
Right.
That's it. All right. So, on that note, Rebels. Twin sons. So, I heard you didn't like it. I heard it from a couple of texts you sent me as soon as that episode aired, being like, "Did you see this? I can't believe what I just watched. You were just screaming all caps. It was nuts."
Yeah, well, it seems like this was the match that we've been waiting for a long time.
Years.
You know, since the Clone Wars, you know?
I mean, since '99.
Since 99. But you know, they met up a few other times.
Yeah.
And some really bad stuff happened. You know? And
All out knuckle dragon,
yeah.
white knuckle duels to the death. They were all out.
He killed his secret girlfriend.
Wars.
You know what I mean?
He waged wars to get a Kenobi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all for revenge.
Always.
Revenge. You know, and that was the thing. Like, I feel like there was such a buildup and all this stuff went down, you know?
Yeah.
And I know it's not like a Jedi to seek revenge or anything like
He
that.
didn't want it. Didn't even care about fighting him.
Right. But I mean, don't you think there would have been like something a little bit there with Satine, him killing her, you know what I mean? Just like knowing that he's still alive and causing terror somewhere else.
He's moved beyond. This is a guy ready to become a Force ghost. That's pre-Obi. That's before Obi-Wan.
But basically, when this I was just hoping. What I wanted like more conversing between these two characters, right? So, you know,
Do you think it should have been the entire episode just Maul and Kenobi? Or Maul seeking Kenobi?
I would want it like 3/4 of the episode,
Yeah.
not like the 1/8 that we got.
Okay, I'm down with you on that. I don't know why Ezra needed to be such a prominent part of this episode.
Dude, it was like Ezra for 15 minutes.
It was ridiculous.
And you know, I'm not crapping on that. I love Ezra. You know, it was cool to see Sand People.
Yeah.
It was cool to see a back.
Those were the toy versions, Kenner versions.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? Kenobi looks at Ezra like, you're in the wrong place. Like, what are you doing in my movie? Like, my movie's about to begin in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Get back to your own TV show. You don't belong here. Okay, that's what Kenobi is saying.
Right.
You're in the wrong place. Like, get out of here.
But that's like the whole thing.
Go back to Rebels.
It's like all that's going down. And
Yeah.
you see Maul, you know, just screaming in the middle of nowhere on Tatooine.
No.
You know, and when they finally meet up, you know.
Was that good?
Yeah, that was good.
That was a pretty good scream, right?
It would probably be even better if you could actually scream.
No, that was it. That's all I do.
But for holding it in, sounded pretty good.
Little metal scream. That kind no, yeah, one of those.
Yeah, you sound like you're on POD.
There we go.
No, VOD.
VOD.
Remember VOD?
I remember POD as well. They were terrible.
Well, POD was more of like the mainstream.
They were
VOD
new
was
metal.
like the
VOD, yeah, Vision
Yeah.
of Disorder.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, we're getting way off track here.
Wow.
So,
Okay. Twin sons. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, so when they like meet up and, some words were spoken, but not a whole bunch. It was basically like Maul just trash talking.
Don't you think they knew what they were there for? Don't you think they're like, everything's been said?
Dude, it's the final battle, the final countdown.
Empty, though. Everything is empty at this point.
Mm-hmm.
The gas is on empty. Everything that ever needed to be said between these two has been said. They know why they're there. It's like, let's just end this. Let's do this now.
Well, Kenobi, I believe he even said he was like waiting for that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm ready for it. All right, whatever.
And I understand that.
And I was like, Maul. He's like, great kid. I know. I get it. What are you doing, kid? Get out of here. You're not even worthy of watching this.
Yeah. You, Chopper, Dewback.
Get out of here.
Gone.
Yeah. See ya.
But I don't even know where were we at?
The duel.
Yeah, so no, I understand that like Kenobi, he's been in exile for a while, just keeping his eye on Luke. And he's been all that stuff that they said at the end of Revenge of the Sith. Like,
sure. Yeah,
Yoda's going to help him communicate.
Evolved.
And so, I mean, I understand
so he's evolved
how strong.
Past regular Jedi.
Yeah, he's very strong. He's doing his thing. I get that.
He's the guy in Episode 4.
Right.
Who doesn't care about winning a duel. He literally kills himself so Luke could see the power of the Force.
Right.
Okay. He's that guy.
And I understand Maul, being Maul, driven by hatred, anger, everything like that. And you can see, like, he's tired. I understand that. But
he attacked him with Qui-Gon's.
Yeah, he tried hitting him in the forehead and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like something will never sit right with me with the like 1-2 dead. It was too quick. I wanted more talking.
Did you read my article?
It was the samurai. Everyone's saying samurai.
Some of them are saying samurai film. I'm saying Bushido.
Right, but this is the thing. I don't want to get into that. I wanted to get into what we've seen on screen. Like the amazing flips and all that stuff that Maul usually does, and how I like how Obi-Wan the stance, it goes from like old to new,
and then to Qui-Gon. The baseball stance is Qui-Gon. When he backs up, he goes up with a hand up, then he goes into old Ben, and then he goes nope, Qui-Gon. Baseball stance.
Right, like you
he always looked like he was batting up
there.
Yeah, I like that.
And I know I want to think that Maul wants to die.
I think he's pretty ready for it.
You know what I mean? Like,
he doesn't care if he wins.
Like, he's ready for death.
He just wants one more battle.
Yeah.
That's it. One more confrontation.
And I'm beyond happy that Kenobi was the one that killed him. Because nobody, I don't think anybody else should have killed him.
They were going to kill him in season 2. It was going to be Vader versus Maul.
But, like, I just wanted something just a little bit more, like a little bit more drawn out.
So it was
and as they were fighting, more conversing.
So, let's say the Kenobi fought in the same style. Okay? Let's say the Kenobi killed Maul in the same way. But it was a little longer of a battle. Like, maybe Maul was a little more cagey. Like, trying to survive, I guess. Trying to actually beat him instead of just running head on at him.
Or who knows, like, even, like, switch it up a little bit. Like, see the battle go. Maybe Maul gets Kenobi to the ground. Kenobi gets back up. Like a little bit something drawn out. Like, things that we saw in the past, like Maul versus previous.
But Kenobi's
right?
not the guy in the past.
Maul, Savage Opress facing Sidious.
But Kenobi is better than all these
I know,
people.
but like there are drawn out fights that you left, and right when it was over, you're like, wow.
But that's
wow.
I was wow because it was one move.
I wasn't. I almost broke everything in my house.
But I know this. For the same reason you broke everything in the house, I was floored. Because that's how good he is.
But this is the thing. It was 1-2 slice, but you don't even see where he got hit.
He cuts him right up the middle.
Dude, if honestly, if I was to see the lightsaber go through his chest, I would have been happier.
I see what you're saying.
I would have been happier. And it would have been.
He probably should have sliced off, like the top half should have kind of slid off.
I want to feel like chest pains. You know what I mean? Like if he stuck it right through his chest and he yelled something like, because you know how he like it's almost like he wanted to die. Like I said,
He was
but
ready for
if
it.
you heard him say like something like freedom or something like William Wallace or something,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
like or something like really like crazy, like thank you or something
Yeah.
unexpected, like
Yeah.
like this is what he wanted.
I've always loved you.
Not that, but like you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
something like really powerful that you weren't expecting.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, obviously I'm not a writer or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just something that I want to see. Is it like cliche? Maybe, but that's what I wanted to see. You know.
Okay.
And like what he was saying about like, is he the chosen one? Is he gonna avenge us? Like, it was cool that Maul knew about
the chosen one prophecy.
right. Like
Yeah.
it was cool that he like knew that.
That's really interesting. I think it's really interesting that how did Kenobi know who Ezra Bridger was?
Well, see, this is the thing too.
Because he talks to Yoda.
But this is the thing. Ezra's really tight with Kanan, right?
Yeah.
Now, I know it's like a big secret, like, you know, and all that. Dude, wouldn't you, because it's like Kanan had to meet Obi-Wan at some point.
Back in the day.
Yeah, wouldn't you be like, you won't even believe this, dude. It's between me and you. You won't even believe who's on Tatooine.
Kenobi! Yeah, exactly.
And he would have been like, what?
Are you kidding me?
What? Or Ezra being like, hey, you know what we're doing right now? We're starting a rebellion and things are getting real up there.
Well, he did say that, kinda. He's like, we need you. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Well,
I'm good right here.
obviously, he couldn't leave anyway.
No.
But I'm just saying, like, there's so much information.
Yeah.
You know, like,
There's
you
a lot
mean to
crammed
tell
in
me Ezra is not going to say nothing to Kanan at all?
That's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Like when he gets back, oh, what's going on? Oh, Maul's gone. I just have a ship now.
Yeah.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like,
Ah!
you know,
What about the ending with Luke? Come on.
yeah, you see him running.
Kenobi looking at Luke. That was pretty awesome.
Well, that's something that we always wondered. Like, you know, like he's probably just watching him from a distance.
He was.
You know?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, well, he's his guardian.
Yeah.
You know?
That was great. And he like knows like Maul is gone now, you know?
Yeah, well, this is the thing too. Because I don't want to fully say, like, I don't want to be that guy being like, oh, I hate this episode. I didn't hate it. It's just that it left me a little unsatisfied with that fight scene and how Maul went down.
Do you think that Obi-Wan is consistent with Obi-Wan in Star Wars?
What do you mean?
77 Star Wars. Like the way he fights. Do you think it feels like the same character?
Well, obviously he was quicker fighting Maul. I feel like Vader, it's like he wanted all that to
He
happen.
was stalling with Vader. Yeah. It makes it look like he was stalling with Vader.
It
Now,
looked
when
like
you
he was
watch it-
kind of like toying, like
Yeah,
bam,
like I'm
bam.
waiting for Luke to get here.
Right.
To show you the power of the Force. Pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I really dig the way it all went down. I know you didn't. I know you have some qualms. I do think that they should have had less Ezra, more Maul, more build up, more talking.
Talking, definitely.
Hash it out a little more.
Yeah.
There's a lot to say to these guys could talk about it a little bit more. You know?
Yeah, well,
maybe like Maul would taunt him a little bit, try to get him a little more angry.
Right.
You know?
I mean, the voice actors did a killer job. You know what I mean? They did an amazing job.
Stanton. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
It was
think
beautiful.
It just shouldn't have been 14 to 15 minutes on Ezra.
Yeah.
And nothing against Ezra. I really like all the characters in Rebels. I love every episode.
It's true.
It was. I think that's why you're taken back, just because I was like, what the hell? You know?
Yeah, you were. No, I was taken out because you were livid.
Well, it's just.
I've never seen you that angry at Star Wars.
It's something that I'll never forget. It's
Yeah.
just. It's 1, 2, dead. But
It was shocking.
I just. Like I said, if the saber went through him,
Yeah.
I would be more pleased.
I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
And just kind of the eye contact, the saber's burning him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like something like
Like
real
something
deep.
more, a little more real.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I see what you mean.
You know, but that's why it was just like boom, boom, lightsabers cut in half, and then when it was like a slow pause, I was like, "Are you kidding me?
It's over.
That's it." And I'm like, "Where did he hit him? Like,
Yeah.
if he cut him down like that, wouldn't he like sliced him like in, like vertically in half?"
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, that's why
But-
I'm like, "Where did he?" I don't. And people are like, "Oh, you see a little bit of smoke coming from the chest." You would see a lot of smoke coming from the chest.
You probably would, but they played it down a little bit for the kids.
Dude, there's so many scenes in the Clone
Yeah.
Wars that I said, wow. Like, of
Yeah,
how people
shocking.
died.
Shocking.
Look at how Savage, he rammed, what was it, Adigala or something?
Yeah. Just rammed him with his head.
Dude, he speared her with his head.
Gored her with the horns.
It was like one of the most brutal deaths.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Evan Peel,
Yeah.
right?
Attacked by dogs.
Ripped apart by space dogs.
Space dogs.
You know, like crazy stuff happened.
Yeah. Remember that guy who gets it right through the back?
Oh yeah, the
At the right at the beginning?
blue,
Yeah, the blue guy.
Commander there.
Yeah. Gets a
Yeah, by Savage Ventress.
yeah, Asajj Ventress, yeah.
That guy was voiced by Spike from Buffy.
Well.
Captain Agaius, or something like that.
Okay. Hey, there we go. Where are we? Hey, let's talk about 0 Hour,
0 Hour, okay.
the season finale.
It was a great hour, yeah.
I think the first half hour was really strong.
Yeah.
Second half hour, it was pretty good.
I wish they merged it into
Yeah.
like one, because it was like, it was over, they ran the credits and like
Yeah.
played you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
should have just been like one consistent hour.
Now, don't you feel like the end of season 2 was much more like majestic? Remember the music at the end of season 2? I can still hear it in my mind. You know, like when he's opening the holocron at the end.
Oh yeah.
And it's like da 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 da. Like this just ended with da 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 da. Season over.
Yeah.
It's like what?
We'll see you fall.
How do you go from what you did at the end of Twilight of the Apprentice to just da 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 again? Like you can't do that. And especially coming off of Twin Sons, which is literally using John Williams music at the end. You got kind of brought it this entire episode. The music in 0 Hour is unbelievable. Like, the Rebel Alliance is actually formed now. Mm-hmm. The Alliance is there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Raditz.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, when all the ships were pulling up, I was like, are we gonna see it?
Raditz. You know when Raditz comes up? The profundity is so much bigger than all of those other
It's huge.
home ships. It's like, it'll be the size of the whole screen.
That's why every time I see one of those like Mon Calamari
Yeah.
ships, I'm like, oh god.
People are like, Raditz. I'm like, nope, it's gonna be much bigger than that. The profundity is so huge compared to those ones. So I feel like it's
Well,
gonna
think about
happen.
it. It had a blockade runner just like attached to it. You didn't even see it.
No, it was ridiculous. It was the biggest ship they ever made. It was a huge loss that they sacrificed the profundity. They literally sacrificed that one ship so every other ship could get loose
Yeah.
in Rogue One.
Except
so,
that transport that crashes
Boom.
right into the Star Destroyer.
that's just some bad luck, brother. That's just some bad luck right there.
Yeah.
But 0 Hour was pretty good. I don't know. It didn't. It was really good in a lot of places.
What's your take on the Bendu?
I think they kind of whiffed it a little bit. What was the point?
Well,
What
he
was
just
the
got
point
like,
of the Bendu for this whole season?
yeah, it's like, you know, Kanan was asking him for help and he was saying like he doesn't get involved, and then he turned into like Storm Clouds.
Yeah, Storm Cloud guy. He's in the clouds.
He's Cloud guy.
Cloud guy. Then he gets shot out of the clouds. Then he's dead. Then he's invisible.
Well, that was the one thing too. It was like they didn't use anything like special to shoot him down. It was just like blasters.
yeah, they blasted him.
That's why, and I'm like, and now he's laying on the ground.
He's
I'm like,
Storm guy.
yeah,
No, he's
Storm
not.
guy.
The Moose guy.
The thing too is, it was cool to see the Death Troopers, but I wanted to
Death-
hear that
that-
weird cyborg sound,
Yeah.
and you never heard it.
Yeah, one of those.
It was funny because when we were sitting there, first seeing that movie,
Yeah.
I like they did that, and then I was like, wait,
What?
what did he say?
Like, what?
Like, and I was just trying to listen, and I'm like, I don't think it was meant for us to understand.
No, not at all. They're cyborgs.
Right.
They're not meant. Hey, have you been watching it digital yet? No, it's out on digital.
I saw it one more time, so
Nice.
I think I'm up to 5 now.
Yeah, I watched it over the weekend. It's fantastic. I love having it at home now. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Well, April 4th, I'm getting the Target one.
Me too. I already pre-ordered.
Oh, nice. I like how you can interchange the cover. That's pretty
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
cool. Little slide in action.
But I already get the digital, so I'm just watching that.
Yeah, I just got to keep all the movies in line.
There we go. That's it.
But
Gotta buy your physical copies.
So yeah, I mean, we're jumping around a little bit, but
Little bit.
yeah, the Bendu, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm glad that he kind of just disappeared, because if that's the way he died, by like Thrawn just shooting him once in the head by a little pistol,
That'd be lame-o.
yeah, I'd be like, what?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, whoa, yeah, and it's and you hear like that laugh,
Yeah, like, I'm
Fooled you.
I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He really did say that a lot, though. Like, I'm the Bendu. I'm the one in the middle.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just wants to sleep.
Yeah. Thrawn, you're wearing a funny hat.
What was up? Man, between him and Tarkin wearing the dorky hats into war.
It looked a lot better on Tarkin.
Yeah, but like in a dorky way.
Yeah, but like when I saw him, I was like, oh, look at his hat.
Old guy with a hat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what it was, because you see an old guy with a hat and you're like, he can pull it off.
Yeah.
And then you
guess
see
he's
a
an
young
old guy
kid
with a hat.
Yeah, you see a young kid with it, you're like, get it off. Like,
What are you
like when
doing?
you see like a 20-year-old with a mustache.
Yeah.
That really grinds my gears.
You gotta earn that.
Like, you're too young. Why do you have a mustache?
Yeah, learn. Yeah,
Stop.
you gotta learn a thing or two about the world before you grow the mustache.
This episode's called Stop It.
They will. I'm sure they're not even getting to this point. Then are you listening? Are you listening at this point?
We're talking about
Hello?
rebels.
We're like in the zombie movies where the guy at the beginning is always walking out of the hospital. Hello.
Yeah.
That's us right now on the podcast. Hello. Are you there?
The overall fighting scenes were great. The space battles.
The battles, some of the best battles I've ever seen.
You know what's crazy too is like they were asking Mon Mothma for like help.
Yeah.
And there she was like, yeah.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
Yeah, sorry.
What am I gonna do? Dodonna.
Yeah, that was great.
Dodonna's back.
Yeah. And,
I like it.
You know, they got some Mando help by Sabine.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
You know what was pretty cool?
What's that?
Sato. Crashing his ship, dude. And then like those two
Reminded me of the Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those like two guys were like, no, we're staying.
Yeah, we're with you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I was like, he's going for it.
Stand up guys.
It reminded me a little bit too of Prometheus when he's like, hands up, boys.
Yeah.
And they just crash into that alien ship.
Uh-huh. The only way to take it down.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I cannot wait for Covenant.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This thing looks amazing.
It's a summer movie, right?
May.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's going to be good. We got to go to see that.
Dude, we're there.
I'm down. Covenant. Alien Covenant is going to be legit.
Our boy Danny McBride's in it.
Yeah. Hey. I don't even know what that was. Was that...
That
I
was
don't
like
know.
Matthew McConaughey, I guess.
I guess so. It's kind of Danny McBride is like Matthew McConaughey. I don't know. Anything more about Zero Hour? I don't know. I feel like...
Well, I mean, it got real. You know, people died. Good fighting. They lost some ships. The Bendu's in limbo. Bendu's still really cool. It's just, I mean, we just saw a different side of him. You know, we saw a cloud guy. You know,
do you think that the Bendu is gonna appear in season 4 as like just like disembodied voice?
Oh, dude. I don't know. But one of the things that gave me chills with this episode,
Yeah.
they're going to Yavin.
They're going to Yavin. It's happening. What about Dantooine?
And I was so pumped.
Yeah. They're going to Yavin. I can't wait.
Right when she was like, yeah, we're going to Yavin, I'm like, it's all coming
it's
together.
happening.
Dude, I'm telling you, this has to be at 4 seasons. That's it.
Yeah.
It has to.
No, 4 seasons is it. I think they're gonna go right through Rogue One and afterwards. Well, maybe not after.
You
but
think
like,
they're going to pass Rogue One?
I think they will and find out what happens to the people, the crew of the Ghosts. We have to know.
Oh,
we have
right.
to know their final fate.
Well, we talked about that too. Like the only people that get seen and mentioned was Hera and Choppa.
Yeah.
So, and the way that she was talking to Bale, like, I don't think there is any more Jedi.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I don't know. I think season 4 is going to be like, you better strap in.
Yeah.
This is going to be tense.
It's gonna be blood. What happens to Zeb?
Right.
Where's Zeb? Ain't no Zeb.
I still think Sabine will stick with her
What
people.
happens to, where is Hera? Where's General Syndulla?
She's like doing stuff.
Maybe, or maybe not. What happens? We need to find out the final fate,
Right.
right? It's important. It's important. Man, we get a lot. We still have a lot to do here.
So, I mean, in a nutshell, I know we're all over the place with that.
This is me in a nutshell.
But, I mean, overall, did I like it? Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, it just left a lot of things open. So,
All right. I want to go through quick. I want to go through all the episodes of season 3 and maybe give a little grade. All right? steps into shadow, the season premiere. Ezra was toying with the dark side, remember?
Yeah.
And he gets the Y-Wings. That was a good episode.
Yeah, that was cool.
Holocrons of Fate. Right? This is where Maul gets on the ghost and, like, nearly kills Kanan.
Mm-hmm.
And they bind they bring the two holocrons together.
At first, you don't succeed.
Yeah. That was amazing. Antilles Extraction. I feel like we're going down a little bit here. If those two were A's, this may be a B episode. Even though it featured Wedge, it was like, all right, you got Wedge out. Now what? I don't know. What do you think? It was pretty good.
I always get excited with
All
stuff
right.
like this.
Hera's heroes. They return to Ryloth to move out of Hera's old house, I guess.
Oh, right, yeah.
That episode's totally forgettable for me, except for the part where Chopper is looking at the Y-Wings, remembering his
Yeah, that
old
was
battles. That moment was good. Everything else,
It's like,
yeah,
my ship.
yeah. The last battle. This is Rex, Ezra, and Kanan fighting a bunch of droids, battle droids.
Oh, that was cool.
Total filler episode, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
I say that's a filler episode.
And a little alliance was joined.
Yeah, I guess so. There's that super tactical droid that
Yeah,
went
Ezra's
away.
like, why are you guys fighting? And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden they were like,
I don't know.
we're cool.
Hey, where did that guy go, though? Like,
I
he
think
didn't even show up.
They went somewhere and their batteries died. They're probably just floating in space.
Total filler episode. Not worth it. That half hour could have been... It could have been spent on something else, I think.
Maul and Kenobi talking.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just do that. Could have been better. So, I don't know. It could have been better. Imperial Super Commandos, A+ episode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was just fantastic. White Boba Fett's all over the place. Iron Squadron. Remember that one?
Iron Squadron.
That one ship that was fighting the Empire
Oh, yeah.
with the kids?
Well, now that was his uncle that died, right? Sato?
Yeah. Again, filler episode.
I thought about that. I was like, does this kid even know?
He doesn't even know.
Like, where are they?
No one cares. They don't matter anymore because it was a filler episode. We'll never see them again. Doesn't matter. Again, now we're up to an hour that probably could have been done better. The Wing Kathu job with Hondo. I love Hondo.
In Slobface?
Yeah, exactly. Hondo with Slumface. Again, a filler episode that could have used Hondo better in the season, I think. Right? I don't know.
He'll be back.
I guess he just kind of resolved his whole thing with he saw Hondo for being a loser. I get it. Could have done it better. Then they go to An Inside Man with Callus.
Yeah,
Good episode.
that was good.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
that's the thing, too. Callus is with them now. It's pretty sweet.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Cat's out of the bag, man.
yeah. And he
took a beating.
Yeah, and he didn't even care.
No.
He's like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm a rebel now. I can't wait to see what it looks
I'll
like in
take that
season
as
4.
a compliment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that one little sliver of hair.
Dude, the more I think about it, I wonder if that dude in Rogue One is Callus. Like, do you think they just
Which one?
change his name?
Oh, maybe.
Because I kept thinking about it. I'm like, well, is that him?
That could have been cool. I would dig it. Visions and Voices. This was the mid-season finale. I love this episode. This is the one where they go to Maul's like hideout on Dathomir.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
And he has, like, written in Sith, like Kenobi or something.
Yeah, awesome. Ghost of Geonosis. Awesome.
Yeah, that
Saw
was a good
Gerrera.
one, yeah.
Warhead. Filler episode.
Yeah. That was the droids, right?
The weird droid. Trials of the Darksaber.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Legacy of Mandalore. Good. These are like recent. Excuse me. Through Imperial Eyes. That was the one with Callus.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Yeah.
Secret Cargo. That's the one with Mon Mothma.
Yeah.
Awesome. Double Agent Droid. Total filler episode. That was like the one with AP5 singing.
Oh, okay. And them saying refresher way too much.
Yeah, bathrooms and musicals. Ridiculous. Twin Sons and then 0 Hour. Good episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like there's I don't know, there's probably a good 2 hours of complete filler in the season. I don't know. Like, some people are saying the season 3 was meh. I think overall, this season probably gets like an A-. Really good.
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it.
I loved it.
I enjoy it. You know, can't wait for season 4.
Can't wait.
This is the thing.
They could have used those 2 hours better.
You can't hit whamma jammers every time.
Yes, you can.
Well, I guess you can, but
I
I don't know. I guess there has to be build up.
But the Double Agent Droid doesn't build into anything.
Yeah.
It's just a droid singing in space. I don't know. Like, they could have used those hours better to tell a better story. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Kind of stupid to do that. Warhead? Why did we need an episode on the droid? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Not enough.
Well, that was like Thrawn being like, send out these droids. Like, look what I'm doing.
But that could be done so much quicker and better. I don't know. It's not enough.
I'm surprised
to me.
that the Empire has that much patience with Thrawn.
I'm surprised we have this much patience with filler episodes.
Well, I mean, just think about it. It's like, all right, dude. Like, hundreds of guys died. We lost so many ships. Like, can you just kill them?
Yeah, really. Really. All right. I think we know what time it is. Yeah, it's Needham got him time. All right, we got some good stuff today. Got some weird stuff.
Weird.
I want to give you something. All right?
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah. Here we go. This one's mine. Hold on. This one's yours.
You know what day I'm going to wear that?
What day?
Friday. For the Last Jedi panel.
Yeah, exactly. You know when to wear the Retro Zap and Brews and Blasters shirts? Thursday. Thursday is the day. Get them at TeePublic, by the way, if you don't have one. Get them soon, too.
They're always going on sale.
Thursday is the day to wear your Brews and Blasters Retro Zap Collector's Hut shirts. Get them while they're hot.
I love when they put logos on the sleeves.
Me too, and they're awesome. I love this shirt. It's a Star Wars Last Jedi shirt.
I love it.
It's just simple. It's just Star Wars in red, The Last Jedi in white. Looks amazing.
Simple is good, though.
Simple is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Sometimes less is more.
Exactly. But that's the preamble to something else I've been wanting for legit.
Yeah, you were really pumped about this.
20 years, kid. I've wanted to get this for 20 years. It was so hard to find for a long time. And then it was really expensive on eBay for a while. And it was pretty reasonable. Not right about now. Star Wars MonOPPOly Special Edition from 1997.
I have 3 of these.
No way.
I'm just playing.
I'd be like, get out.
I thought you were going to honky-tonk me with that.
Yeah, I'd just do that. I'd be like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Right.
You know? Whack you over
You
the
just
head.
walk out there, you're like,
oh, man, look at this thing.
yeah, it's great.
The classic
it's
trilogy
complete.
edition. Yeah, well, it should be. It came complete, it said. Let's open it up. I haven't opened it up yet.
You haven't? No.
Yeah, I haven't opened it up. This is it. Yeah. I mean, the cover itself is fantastic.
It's great. I'm not going to lie to you. It's in great condition.
This is before the prequels. I mean, this is 1997.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the board.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
There's no money.
No, it's underneath. It's underneath. I want the figures. That's all I want. All right, so.
There's no I'm just playing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there they are.
There they are.
Oh, wow, nice. They get
yeah.
some nice weight to them, too.
So when you start a go, yeah, you start a go, right? That's it. This is a little weird. This isn't interesting.
It's cool. Instead of like railroads,
Yeah.
It's like the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, TIE
X-Wing.
Fighter, X-Wing Fighter, Star Destroyer. Dagobah is the first ones. Then Hoth is the blues. Pink is Tatooine. Yavin 4 is orange. Cloud City is red. Death Star is yellow. Endor is green. And Coruscant is Boardwalk and Park Place.
You know what's funny? They kept free parking, go to jail, go, and jail all the same. Everything else is Star Wars.
Go to jail, just an old timey like policeman.
Yeah, like jail could have been like Jabba's palace's like basement.
Yeah, why didn't they do that? MonOPPOly must have been like, no, we keep those.
Free parking could have been like Mos Eisley.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, why aren't we in this business?
Why aren't we? And then like look in the MonOPPOly. It's a great like it's that part in Return of the Jedi.
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah,
it's just
the satellite
really cool.
there. Yeah,
yeah, I'm digging it. Great board. We have to play this some night.
Oh hell yeah!
Get some beers.
Beers.
Yeah. Oh look at this, an Orabesh alphabet right in the back.
Oh yeah.
Booyakasha. And is there money in there? Is there money underneath?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, look at all this.
Big money.
What's the money look like?
Oh, it's cool. It's really cool.
Oh, dude, look at this. The hotels are Millennium Falcons.
Hey, you know what's kind of odd?
What?
Doesn't this look like the Disney castle?
Yeah.
I don't get it though.
I think it's the Imperial capital or something. It's Boardwalk and it's in Coruscant. I think that was like what the Emperor's Palace looked like before they made it the Jedi Temple. The old Jedi Temple. Oh, there's like the deed squares and everything. Looks pretty cool.
Disney was that confident.
They have like the chants and community chest.
Of course.
Yeah, look at these. They did all Star Wars ones. Let's pull out a few. Advance to Tatooine, Lars Homestead. If you pass go, collect 200. Shuttle directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Pretty cool, man.
That's pretty awesome. Your Imperial construction bonds mature. Collect 150. It shows Death Star. You have been appointed to the rank of Grand Moff and the Imperial Forces. Page player 50, and there's Tarkin.
Oh yeah,
dude, this is legit.
Yeah, this game's pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, I want to take pictures of all these and like.
You should.
We should get these out on like. We should do a Brews and Blasters Instagram and get all these out.
Yeah.
Travel through hyperspace to face your destiny at Cloud City reactor control room. I don't even know what that means in terms of MonOPPOly, but it's just an awesome card.
And there's a picture of Vader.
Yeah.
What is that? When he's like pulling, taking Han's gun?
Exactly. Let the Wookiee win. Pay $50.
That's just a good one.
I mean, jeez. Hoth, North Ridge. Oh my God, the locations. Yavin 4, Masasi Temple. Tatooine, Lars Homestead. Dagobah, Yoda's Hut.
Let's get to these figures.
All right.
I want to see the because there's a lot of them.
You're itching, you're sweating a little bit.
Whoever had this that you bought,
they took great care. This was really this was like in the hundreds for a while.
Dude, this person cared.
Yeah. Now these are all pewter too. You have a
pewter.
Yeah, old Ben here. Old Ben figures.
Oh yeah, that looks cool.
The Emperor.
Yeah.
They're unpainted. They're just pewter. Here's a nice Han Solo. Here is, let's see.
For something this small, the detail is great.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to love this one. Darth Vader.
Right.
A really good Stormtrooper. You know, I discovered, too. I was going to just buy all of the figures, but I decided to buy the whole thing. There is a whole cottage industry on eBay just for MonOPPOly figures.
Really?
Because there's been a ton of them for all the different like special sets. Yeah. Here's Luke. Cloud City action. Leia. Not looking. She should have had a gun. She was standing there with her arms crossed. Should have had a gun. 3PO.
Where could he be?
No R2.
What?
No R2.
They didn't make R2?
Apparently not.
What's in your hand?
Boba Fett. Boba Fett.
All right. Does that make any sense to you at all?
No. No, it doesn't.
Why the hell wouldn't they make R2?
If they made R2 and just, you know.
What are those? Hotels and stuff?
These are like the hotels and stuff. They're like Star Destroyers and Millennium Falcons.
Is there an R2?
I don't see an R2 in there.
I don't know why they didn't make him.
Maybe he just didn't make the cut. It was a different time. Who knows? All right, let's try and pack all this stuff back in so we don't destroy this. Get all this back in there. I want to see the back. I want to see if I...
There's no Chewie either.
You're right, no Chewie. What's going on?
Who was in charge of this stuff?
Yeah, who made this? Yeah, no, there was no R2. Nope. Oh well.
Or Chewie?
No R2 or Chewie. As far as I know. Yeah. Oh, it says there's 9 tokens. Is there 9 tokens in there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 9.
There's 9.
Yeah, there's 9. There we go. So, I don't know. This is an awesome set. I'm loving it. We gotta play it sometime.
Oh, it's great, yeah.
I've wanted this for a long, long time. And, I mean, they're fantastic.
What year?
1997. They made updated ones. They made updated sets of this, like in the early 2000s and a couple of times. I wanted the original. This is it. Oh, I forgot the Game Board. The board's down there.
I thought you said the Game Boy. I'm like,
oh, games.
Man, you went all out.
Yeah, we're doing something. That's a different show. We'll do something different for Game Boy. All right. All right. Email time.
Email time.
First one comes from, of course, our man Chad.
Chad.
Aloha, Warheads. First off, thank you so much for my prize. He won one of the Rogue One codes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, I posted a picture of the contents on my own Brews and Blasters mystery box on the RetroZap Facebook group. Speaking of the group, I posted earlier this month that the mobile game Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is finally getting the Ghost Crew. So far, they've made Her and Kanan, while Chopper's and March Attendance Award. For those not familiar with Galaxy of Heroes, its premise is you're playing with the records of heroes and villains from across the Star Wars timeline, but can only be described as a cantina barcade. Last thing. Okay, I guess you were just giving us a little information there. As of whenever this is being read, my wife and I and my in-laws will be taking in the latest Disney live-action anime adaptation, Beauty and the Beast.
Nice.
Assuming that a live-action Rebels movie were being made, and for some reason the voice cast wasn't able to reprise their roles, who would you like to see fill in for our favorite band of Renegades? Keep the Star Wars party going. Remember to enjoy your Blue Russians responsibly, especially with the food coloring since it gets everywhere. Aloha and sakala. Chad.
Chad's a great guy.
Chad's a good dude, man.
And by the way, Beauty and the Beast was awesome.
You know, we have 2 emails about Beauty and the Beast.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go into this and we're gonna talk about the Rebels question. All right. George L, of course. Not Star Wars related, but I want you to know, guys and listeners, that love film as much as I do, you guys have to watch Beauty and the Beast on the big screen. It was the most fantastic experience at the cinema. Such a great film. It's the magic that movies should always be.
Ah.
There you go, George. I mean, people are liking Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Good movie.
I haven't heard anything bad.
Yeah. All right, Rebels. What? Who should, if they were doing a live action and we couldn't cast the voice cast, who would we cast?
See, that's a tough one. I feel like if we had some time to like really think about it, we could like knock it out of the park.
Let's go right off the top of my head right now.
Let's just do it.
Who would be a good Kanan? You know? Couldn't be Freddie Prinze.
Well, it can't be Freddie Prinze.
If it couldn't be Freddie Prinze, who would you cast as Kanan? I'm going to throw it right out there and go, I'm going to flip the script and go Sam Witwer.
Oh, okay.
That'd get a little wacky, right? But I think he could do it.
I was thinking like way different.
Okay.
No, I mean I'm trying
All right.
I'm trying to think of like something wacky that would be interesting and that would fit.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Who?
Ali G.
Oh no, that would be so weird, man.
So weird.
Oh, this is so hard, man.
Let's skip it for now.
Mark Ruffalo.
Okay, that'd be even weirder. He's the Hulk. Ezra,
Zac Efron.
He's like 20, 25.
For some weird reason, it just makes sense.
You gotta play a kid though.
Well,
I'm gonna say one of the kids from Stranger Things. Take your pick.
Well, we would have to go with one that I guess
The one that was 11's boyfriend.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say him.
The one that really cared a little bit too much about 11.
Here we go. Yes. I'm going to say that kid.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Sabine.
All right.
Sorry, I'm coughing. Apologies, guys.
Selena Gomez.
Dude, I was going to say the same thing. Selena it is. Genius. Yeah, totally.
I feel like it would. Well, you know what I mean.
It's on lock.
Yeah.
That's it. Hera.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
You need someone.
Scarlett Johansson.
I don't know. I need someone who has more leadership.
Leadership.
You know, someone would fall into battle.
Felicity Jones.
Well, would
I would follow her into battle.
yeah, me too. A little too close to waters though. I don't know.
Right when you said battle, follow, I was like,
Exactly, right?
suck me right in like a tractor beam.
All right, I know. John Krasinski's wife, who was in Live, Die, Repeat. British girl. She's awesome. Emily. Oh God.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm killing myself here. Yeah, I can't. Everyone's screaming right now. Yeah, everyone's screaming at them. They all know, and I don't know. And she was an Edge of Tomorrow.
I know who you're talking about.
Emily Blunt
Emily Blunt.
as Hera. I don't know why.
I like Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale would be a good one, I think.
She was a lead woman.
Yeah.
In a lot of things, you know.
Yeah, I think so.
Taking the bull by the horns, you know. I could see that.
I could see that. Definitely. I could see that. There's probably so many other options.
I already know who's going to be Zeb.
Who?
John C. Reilly.
That's a good one. I was gonna say Danny McBride.
Oh man, that would be a good one too.
Yeah, he'd be pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie. If it's so, well, we always say sorry. I mean,
Yeah, we're sorry.
This is by far the most oddest group of actors we've ever put together.
Someone should make a picture.
Who are
Put all
they?
these people together, make them the rebels.
Yeah.
Put all these people together. That would be amazing. Can you guys do that? Rise up. We need to do that, Renegades.
Yeah, and then put
Yeah.
right above it the Monster Squad.
The Monster Squad.
What about Chopper?
Yeah. Make him a dog. Make him like Benji.
My refrigerator.
Chris's LG refrigerator. All right.
You did have a good point. It probably should be like a dog.
Yeah, just a dog with like chopper like gear on. Oppo Awards. You ready for this?
Yes, always.
We got 2.
2.
And we're saying it's not enough. We need this now.
Dose.
Everyone needs to understand what we're doing here. All right. This one's from Chris. Calls it 5 stars of Blue Russian Party. As a new collector but longtime fan, discovering RetroZap's podcast have been a massive help. Brews and Blasters is the jewel in the crown.
Oh, wow.
The guys are informative, yet informal, so easy to be included and entertained. A must to get me through my working day. Awesome job, guys. Dude, we love you. From the UK, of course.
Oh, the UK.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That's a really, really nice one.
Thank you, Chris. Fantastic. Makes my day.
And we have the same name, and that is neat.
I mean, there's a lot of jewels in the crown of the RetroZap Podcast Network. I would never put ourselves above anyone else. Because everyone's doing a fantastic job over there. All right, one more. We have 2. Sakala, 5 stars.
Nice.
I'm going to be honest with you, brave and diligent iTunes review reader. You've really hit the jackpot this time, because as Rogue 2 says in Hoth on Empire, you found them. I repeat, you found them. Some of the best podcasters in the business. These guys are in many ways going to be like going to your favorite restaurant. You're always looking forward to going to it, and no matter what they're serving, you know it's going to be awesome. These dudes say what's on their minds whenever they're on mic, and you forget you're not actually in the room with them as they give real and honest reviews of the topics we all love. food. Oh, and Star Wars. Definitely Star Wars. This guy gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to talk about all things Star Wars, maybe a few other excellent tangents, for the unapologetic place of love. But they know what they do and don't like. And like a restaurant, if you're not careful, it can get expensive because their enthusiasm for collectibles can be contagious. You will definitely not regret adding these guys to your weekly podcast lineup. And that's from Obi Quiet.
Nice.
Nice.
I like the comparison because I know exactly what he's talking about.
We know restaurants.
There's certain restaurants that I go to, and I've been getting the same thing for years.
You know it's going to be good.
And people are like, oh, why don't you switch it up? I don't want to.
Don't need to.
Because I love that restaurant, I love that dish, and I leave happy every time.
Now, when I get to a restaurant I love, I make sure to try the entire menu.
Oh,
yeah, like Antique Table down the street. I know that whole menu.
chicken, salt, and boca. I wouldn't even try anything else.
Oh, kid, you gotta get the Francesi. It's so good.
I think Alexa got that. That
It's
sounds
so
really familiar.
good. There's so many artichokes in it. Oh,
I love artichokes.
yeah. The clam sauce is good.
I don't do that.
It's good.
We could never put you on a Mon Calamari ship. You're just drooling looking at them. Why is this kid looking at us like this?
Jump into this boiling pot.
Yeah.
He sautéed the Admiral.
You just see me from another ship's window. I'm like, get out! Get out! Get out! He's gonna eat you!
It's called sautéing. Get him the fryer later.
Hey guys, great win. This was a great victory. Everybody in the sauna.
Let's have some fried calamari. Oh. You guys get any hot Italian hot peppers? Good. Cut those up. They're gonna go great with you guys.
You just put. He's flying the ship. You're pouring like bruschetta on his forehead.
Hang on a minute. It's a trap, all right.
Oh,
and
man.
it's delicious. And yes, friends, we've come to the end of another episode of Brews and Blasters.
Cheese.
It's been a time. Is this our last show before Celebration?
Yeah.
Hey.
Isn't that insane?
It's crazy, kid. It's crazy. Next time we see you guys, we're going to be in Florida.
Come say hi.
Getting weird. Come say hi.
You'll know.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you all for listening to this this wacky show. We hope you had a good time. You know where we're available. We're on Jedi News, iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Satchel, YouTube, the Star Wars Podcast app, and every other place a podcast can be found. Find us on brewsandblasters.ninja. That's a homepage for every single episode and all the artwork and everything else we want to say. We want to hear from you. brewsandblasters@retrozap.com. Voicemail 978-219-6688. Of course, we are part of the RetroZap Podcast Network. Find it on retrozap.com or get the catch-all feed on iTunes. Don't forget to read all the latest articles and columns out as well on RetroZap, publishing daily. We got some great stuff going on there. It's getting more varied, more interesting. We got stuff on Twin Peaks now. We got stuff on Spider-Man Homecoming. We got stuff all over the... It's getting cray-cray. Oh, man. And don't forget, we need you guys to rise up. Get the tweets going. Get the emails going. Get the iTunes reviews going. They're the worst thing in the world. We're asking you to do a lot. They're painful. iTunes is terrible. We hate iTunes in so many ways. But leaving that review can do more for us than anything else. So we appreciate it so much. All right, you know where to find us on Twitter. You know where to find us on Facebook. We're all over the place. It's crazy, the social media we got going on. Anything else, Chris? What are you doing?
Guys, make sure you watch Box Trolls.
Box Trolls is a movie that Chris really likes. I can't vouch for it. I haven't seen it yet. But maybe I will. Maybe I will. We got time. Yeah, that's about it. I guess until then, I'll be back next week, but until then, Chris and I will see you in Orlando. Until then, suck a line, tell the Kanji Club!
I'm afraid the party's canceled, but the summits never show. But all the war was penciled, I was foreboding note. Before it's getting ready, man, we get too much. All the war was suffer, the Wookiees wicked clutch.